Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Target 100 in Mathematics by Shivesh Kumar Singh, and today we are going to talk about counter example. Okay, this is very easy and short video and I am sure you will understand this. Okay, let's start the lesson. See, in my last video I have told you about inductive reasoning, okay, and conjecture. So what are the what was the meaning of inductive reasoning? Means to support our statement, whatever examples we search out, that is called inductive reasoning, and whatever rule we make or whatever conclusion we get from those examples, that is called conjecture. Now what is the counter example? Counter example means it's negative example. Negative example means, for example, if I say a plus b, or okay, I'll change the example, a minus b is always positive. Okay, if a and b are two real numbers or natural numbers or integers, then a minus b is positive. Okay, now I can say 3 minus 2 is equal to 1, which is positive. 5 minus 4 is equal to 1, which is positive. 10 minus 3 is equal to 7, which is positive. Okay, but you can see, other than all these positive examples, we can have many negative examples also. Like if you have 3 minus 4, then it is equal to minus 1. So for this example, this statement will be wrong. This statement will be false. Okay. Similarly, you can have 7 minus 10. It will be equal to minus 3. So again, this example is making this statement false. Okay. So counter example means to find at least one example for which the given statement becomes false. Okay, given statement becomes false. This is the meaning of counter example. Okay, please make a note of this thing in your notebook. Okay, what is the meaning of counter example? Counter example means one example for which the given statement becomes false. Okay, again I will write one more example here so that we can understand in better way. If I say, if a is greater than b, then b is divisor of a. If a is greater than b, then b is divisor of a. Okay, now normally we think that if we see 10 is greater than 5, then 10 is divisor of 5 is divisor of 10. This is correct. Okay, but if you see 9 is greater than 5, this statement is correct, but 5 is not divisor of 9. 5 is not divisor of 9. So this statement, this single example is making this statement false. Okay, so whenever you want to prove any statement false, then at least one counter example you must give there. Okay, let's talk about some more questions based on this. For example, they say, determine whether the following conjecture is true or false. If it is false, then give a counter example. Okay, if n is a prime number, see, you must recall that what is the meaning of prime number. Okay, prime number means a number which is divisible by only one or itself is called prime number. Okay, then n plus 1 is not prime. So if we consider, say for example 11 is a prime number, then 11 plus 1, which is equal to 12, it is not prime. It seems to be correct. Okay, similarly if we see 17 is a prime number, but 17 plus 1 is equal to 18 is not a prime number. Okay, so what do you say? What do you think here? That this statement should be correct? No. Why? Because 2 is a prime number and 2 plus 1 is equal to 3 is also prime. Yes. So we got one example here which is making this statement false. Okay, so finally this statement is false. Okay, so if one example you are getting just which is opposite to the statement, then you will make it false. Okay, now another example, if x is an integer means positive or negative but without decimal. So if x is an integer, then negative x is positive. See, this statement will be true when x is a negative integer. For example, if I say x is equal to negative 4, then negative x will be equal to negative of negative 4 means positive 4. Yes, then it is correct. But if x is positive integer, then negative x will be equal to negative 4, which is not positive. Okay, so this statement is also not correct. Why? Because they are asking about general integer. If they write here negative, then this statement will be correct. Okay, now another example can be, determine again the same thing. If angles A and B are supplementary, then A and B form linear pair. Now, what is the meaning of supplementary? Supplementary angle means A plus B should be equal to 180 degree, and complementary means A plus B should be 90 degree. Okay, remember these things. So A plus B is equal to 180. Why 180? Because it is supplementary. Then A and B form linear pair. Linear pair means, like in angles, I have told you about this thing in one video, that if A and B are the angles like this, then if you join them like this, if you combine them, then A plus B will be always equal to 180 degrees. So this statement is correct, because A plus B here for supplementary also 180, and for linear pair also it has to be 180. It has to be means their addition has to be 180. Okay, now I am sure you understood the lesson, and if you think that such videos will help you to increase your knowledge, then please like and subscribe my channel and share with your friends. Thank you.